Blackout on me. Hold on. I did not set up everything I should have. All right. So today is April 20th. It is Easter Sunday. I understand a lot of people may not be here while it's live, but you can always check it out later. It's still the weekly forecast. And of course, we're celebrating with our eggs. And just a little bit about Easter. The egg, of course, represents new life, birth. Eggs are awesome at cleansing the body. Just a little tidbit, a little thing from my protection book that I'm making, which is almost done, by the way. Very excited about this. Um, it is, you can roll a raw egg all over your body from head to toe. If you can get somebody to get your back, to roll it down your back, that's good. It collects all the negativity from you, pulls it out of you. You're supposed to crack the egg. There's a couple different ways to do it, but you're supposed to crack the egg. And what you see inside, you could dump it into a dish or something, and whatever you see, like if it's bubbles, there's stuff going on. If it's clear, nothing, you're all good. There's all sorts of different turnouts, so you can look at what is going on with you. If it's really bad, then you should do it again. So eggs are very, very helpful. Eggs are important, and can really help you to detox too. So even eating eggs helps to pull stuff out of your body and pull it out. So it's really good to eat eggs, but of course not too many because of the cholesterol situation. But it does mean springtime, new beginnings. Things are going to happen. You know, it's a sign of fertility, also. So if you really want things to happen in your life, maybe having the symbolic egg around wouldn't hurt. So if you got some eggs, these or any kind of really decorative eggs. Some people collect eggs. Those what are they called? Those ceramic eggs that are very decorative. I can't believe I can't think of what they're called, but they are good to have around too. Very good representation. And Easter, of course, is for Jesus. It was the sacrifice to save everyone's sins, um, to save them from themselves, basically. So sometimes we do our call to give some sacrifices in our life in order to achieve what we really do desire. So don't forget, if you're being called upon to do that in this lifetime, there's a reason, because right now, I've been telling you, there's like all this energy is pointing in the right direction for people to grow and expand their mind, expand their horizons, expand their happiness and prosperity in their life, basically becoming who you were truly meant to be in the first place. So we're all meant to be prosperous and happy and things like that. So this is kind of what, well, spring is all about, really, but the energies that we are dealing with, the planetary lineups and all that stuff, all these eclipses that we're having, all sorts of things. It's a really, really cool time to be alive, but of course, for all the other insanity going on. Hopefully, these things in your life can help you to work your magic through all this adversity. It just makes you a whole lot stronger, and just know you can do it. I'm going to pull this stuff a little more forward because I could see we're a little crooked here on the screen. Yeah, there we go. Now it looks a little more even, a little particular that way. All right. So we are going to go on to our reading part of the podcast. And we're probably going to have a short one today because I'm sure a lot of people are in church. Even people who never go to church usually go to church today. So, and I could have done it different days, but I got stuff going on too. So it is what it is. And this is how we're working it today. All right. So we are starting with, for those of you who don't know, I'm Jade. I'm the Violet Sage. I'm a psychic medium. I'm a creator. I craft and do many things. I'm an herbalist, make my own tinctures, herbal remedies, the SEX, all kinds of things. So let me tell you, my work is never done on this earth. It feels like 5 lifetimes have come together in one, which possibly could have, because I'm really tired now. We can call this the last round. I'll be okay with that. All right. So here we go. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week of April 20th, 2025? What are we going to do here? What does everyone need to know, especially for this week? Help me pick the proper card, please. You know, I'm going to just watch people, like, I shuffle until a certain card will pop out of me or stick in my hand. And that one just fell down by itself. This is how we choose cards. This is how we do it. All right. Divination. We have divination. Prophecy, fate, destiny, future fortune. If you keep going the way you should and really push yourself out of that nest, get some motivation behind what it is you really want to do, you will be successful. But the time is now. You really got to get this done. Spirit's been telling me that the energy is like super ripe between now and April 28th for some reason. So I'd be working on it. Don't keep wasting any time. Don't be the procrastinator. Procrastinators don't get anything done. So do that. The divination is prophecy. Anything that you were really meant to do and everything is very possible right now. It's your fate and destiny to finish and do what you're supposed to be doing. And future fortune. So whatever you're working on now is really going to bring you abundance. And that I would think everybody wants, and that is really important. Okay. We are doing our clarifying life situations, love and career readings. All right, Spirit, let me pick the proper card. This helps everyone in their path in life. What's it gonna be? And help me. I read it both ways anyway for you guys, because I don't know what area of your life you're in. Plus, most of these cards. All right, this one is gonna be it. Woo! And I have like a 25 pickup down here. It's about how many cards probably just dropped. Let me grab those. So I don't step on them, I'm gonna ruin them. Get some of that dog hair off there. Oh, the dogs. Yep. Did not put that in there right today. Dang. Well, you know, it's interesting because one of them came up like this instead of this way, so we may add that one to the situation here. All right. Ooh. We have, wow, I'm just trying to figure out what side to read here first. Grove of Unity. Bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, or groove. No, grove. Fostering interconnectedness, harmony among all beings. Yes, please. I'll take an order of that. So, yes, the Grove of Unity. That means we all need to come together. And the more that you get serious about your spirituality and you pray for the united front of everyone to come together and that we work together, we have open minds, open hearts, maybe all this horrifying suffering and abuse that's going on around the world will just stop. It takes a lot of power to do that for all of mankind. So we need as many of you as possible to help with this. So it's, again, bind energies in the unified sanctuary of the grove, fostering interconnected harmony among all beings, where animals could play with us and other animals, and that we respect all mankind. People stop hurting children and everything that's going on out there. I mean, have you noticed people have gone completely bonkers? I mean, the rate of insanity and abuse has risen to crazy numbers. It's crazy. It's crazy. All right, so let's read the other side of it. Unity blooms. So we do the Unity Grove. Unity blooms. And why is this so? Oh, that is the card that's extra weight there. Foster harmony and connection within your community, nurturing bonds that bring us together. So if you do hear of a community coming together for a cause, instead of being that closet person or closet queen or whatever, I want to say closet queen, but that just, it goes to men and women. Don't tuck yourself away. Pick a cause, damn it, and get out there, because we need you. We need all souls. We need all energy and all inspiration that we can get. We really need to create a unified front, and this is what it's calling us to do. So maybe when you didn't used to speak up or get involved or whatever, I think now's the time. I don't think you're gonna. We don't have time to mess around or be lazy about it. Every voice counts right now. Every energy counts. All right, so this is the card that came out of the deck that landed upright. Learning secrets. Stay open-minded and receptive as you uncover hidden truths and embrace the lessons they offer. So don't forget, anything that happens to you in life, it's not what's happening to you, it's how you react to what's happening to you. So how are you going to react to what's going on in the world? Are you going to just stay tucked away in a corner, or can you stand for something? Make your energy count, even if it's saying serious prayers about it every day. That helps. Oh my goodness. Prayers are amazing. So even if you really don't have the ability to go out and physically do anything to help, keep it in mind. Say daily prayers. When you wake up in the morning, when you go to bed, in the middle of the afternoon, if you have time, especially when you see something that's been a great injustice, pray about it. Talk to your guides, guardians, and angels about it. Enlist them to help you. Don't forget, inviting them in to assist is really important. Otherwise, they're like, all they have to do is say the word. Why aren't they asking me for help? I can't help them if they don't ask me. They cannot cross the barriers of free will. So enlist them. All right, soul whispers. Look beyond the words and hear what is really being said now. Because let me tell you, I know people will go on and say something else. I'm like, did you just hear what they said? It was really all about them, not everybody else. Or, so pay attention to the wording people use, and you yourself be careful of the wording you use, because the universe is intently listening. So making sure you're focusing on things for the right reasons, getting it done, putting it out there properly. All right. These are some really important cards. I love them. Love them. All right. We're going to do one more card today. Those are spirit animal cards. All right, Spirit, this is a really big deck. Help me pick out the proper card if this helps everyone in their path in life today. Show me which one's best for everyone. Whoa. No. This one wants to come out. But since a lot of them are jumping out, I might go ahead and pick a second one. All right, Spirit, anything else? Sometimes you just feel a card needs to be out there. So, and then you pick it. That's how we do it. That's how we do it. Mm-hmm. All right, first one that we picked. Oh, the dog spirit. Well, that makes me happy. Be loyal to what you love. And again, it's also being loyal to yourself, your true destiny, your fate, what it is that you truly want to do, that you know would really inspire you, uplift you, bring meaning to your life. It's doing things that you love, because when you do things you love, you fulfill yourself, and then you fulfill yourself with better, higher frequency and energy. And then you can start maybe helping other people, one by one. Don't take on too much. Believe me, too much is too much. And then you dwindle away and your energy is no longer felt in the world. So you must be loyal to what you love, and you will put that much more creative energy into it, and it will be that much better felt by the whole. That's awesome. Love it. So dogs, all is loyalty, friendships. So this case is being loyal to what you love. The other one is the antelope. Okay. Antelope spirit. Life is speeding up. Oh, it certainly is. So can you feel that there's like no time? You feel really rushed. Everything's happening so quick. You're like, oh my God, where did the day go? So yes, uh, karma is speeding up. Time is speeding up. So if you want to get things done, there seriously is no more time to be lollygagging around. Don't rest. Get things done. Even if you're not getting them done as fast as you'd like, kind of like me in my book, you're still putting that foot forward and it will get done when it's supposed to, as long as you are actively working on it. You got to put the energy into it to get something out of it. So that's awesome. I love it. Really good spread today. Really good spread. All right. At this point in time, please, people, give those thumbs up, like, share, subscribe. And we're going to pull a trinket and a stone. All right, Spirit. What is best going to help everyone in their path in life today? Help me pick the proper trinket. Oh, ooh. All right, we need that added energy today. We need that copper. Copper is the great conductor of energy. Today would be a good day to wear those stones that are wrapped with copper. If you have a copper bracelet, copper ring. Copper is also really good for taking away some of those aches and pains, arthritis, things like that. So using copper, this is a perfect size for me to place like a crystal ball on. I would hold it in place. So it'll charge up that crystal if you want to actually just take it aside and work with it, especially today and this week. Again, like I said, the energy is ripe. And oh, that's so funny. So they gave me right to the 28th. So it'll be, we are having the 27th is our next podcast. That will be the day after that. So let's get this energy flowing. Please do not waste any time. Spirit is serious. When they give me dates, that means you've got to pay attention. The energy is ripe if you really want the stuff to flow. All right. I'm going to go ahead and pick a stone. Oh, I'm going to pick this up and do it. Stones. All right, Spirit. What's best going to help everyone in their path in life, especially for this week? Help me pick the proper stone that best helps everyone. Oh, interesting. They're giving me the words of what stone this is. So we're going to cover both, because this may not actually be carnelian, but it may be. And they're giving me the Montana agate. But this could be like a Bostonwana too, but it does have the coloring and everything of like a carnelian. So I'm going to do both. And there's my phone. I'm like, oh no, did I bring my phone? Okay. Okay. What are the metaphysical properties of carnelian? Okay, they're not going to tell me, so I got to read it. Vitality, confidence, creativity, and healing. So this vitality, confidence, getting everything ready, being creative about your life, and it's going to really be healing for you in so many ways. What does carnelian do spiritually? It encourages an acceptance of the cycle of life, which is really important right now. Helps to remove fear of death, be connected to the divine feminine, paying homage to Isis, the ancient Egyptians, goddess of life. So powerful, embodies the fiery nature of our being, the passion, motivation, and desire we often stifle. This is just so right on. It's being creative with things in life. So what are the metaphysical properties of Montana agate?
According to Deer Beats, Montana agate is a symbol of stability, grounding, and balance. Its natural beauty and unique patterns are thought to reflect the individual's inner strength and character. Wearing or carrying Montana agate is said to bring a sense of calm and peace to the wearer, helping to relieve stress and anxiety.
Now, who don't need that, right? Okay, can't make this shit up. I've been saying that all week. There has been so many synchronicities going on and people coming into my life and showing up, and we're going through all the exact same things. It's been really freaky, or beyond freaky. I mean, it's so almost exact. Even little sister I can't believe the things that are happening to us that are exactly the same, like on our health issues. I'm like, oh my goodness. So I just want to see pictures of Montana agates. Hmm, I need better pictures than that. There's so many different types of Montana agate. I don't know if you can see some of them. This one looks more like this one. Interesting, but that's the words they gave me when I pulled it. So maybe I don't have the exact stone in here. It could be very interesting. So if you see any of these, it could very well be Montana agate or Botswana agate. What are the metaphysical properties of Botswana agate?
According to Moonrise Crystals, Botswana agate is a stone for exploring the unknown. It provides us with courage to embark on spiritual journeys and to seek truth in all its myriad forms.
Oh my God. You can't make this stuff up, I'm telling you. So this is exactly what all the cards have been talking about. It's what I've been talking about. Got to get it done. So if you find a nice little piece, those striped agates, Botswana agate usually, and it helps to give you that feeling of safety, encouragement, where you feel safe and stepping out into that beyond your boundaries, maybe to get things done. And with the carnelian is like a lot of courage, creativity. I mean, we have it all going on here. This is what we need to do, everybody. Awesome. I love it. Yeah, can't make that shit up. Right, Auntie? Kayla. All right, so we're going to say good morning to everyone. Good morning, Mama. Good morning, Auntie. Good morning, Dreamweaver. Good morning, Kayla. Happy Easter to everyone. Yes, yes. Energy to cook. I will wear my copper. There you go. Auntie is making Easter Easter meal today. I'll try to get creative with doing a dessert, and it'll be wonderful. See, it's just those a quiet moment, even with your family, or doing something special for yourself. For those who really have no one else, and you know you should be doing something else, take this day to be creative. Spring into action into what you love to do best. What makes your heart sing? Do something like that. It's wonderful. Make a special meal. It doesn't have to coincide with the day, like ham or anything. And some people are vegetarians. What will you create on a day like today? For me, I really want to stop eating pork. It's not that it's not delicious. It's just you see those precious little faces. They are smart as dogs. You can train them to do anything. I love to have one of those little tiny pot-bellied pigs. Not the ones that get humongous, because there's simply no room for that. But I would love those little pink ones. Did you ever see Green Acres? Depends on how old you are. Was it Wilbur? I can't remember. I think that was Wilbur. Anyway, so cool. That pig was just so cool. Anyway, and it actually has the most bacteria of any meat. You really should not ever feed pork to your dogs. So, I mean, if you buy meat because you want to feed your pets the meat that they should have, stay away from the pork. That's all I can say. All right. To me, I really like to do a lasagna because, well, this is awesome. Can't give me enough cheese. Anyway, so we're going to move on to the portion of the show where we go ahead and pull a number. So if you want to pick a number from 1 through 20, if you have a specific question, please post your question with your number, and you only get to pick one number. We'll go ahead and do a mini reading for you today. Woo! Dropping cards again. Again, or still, or whatever. Hey, Kayla, did you see that picture I sent you? There was a kid that was lost in Reedsburg, and it looked like he either fell down or got beat up, and he was like, what, 5? That was horrible. But I don't know if they ever found him. I figure you know a lot of people, a lot of kids, because you're kids, that you might have known them. So if you missed that, post, go back and look. I'm telling you, like I said, people are freaking crazy right now. I mean, it's like worse than people going crazy during COVID. I mean, this is a whole new level of crazy. Damn chemtrails. That's what I keep saying. All right. Interesting. Yeah, got everybody here. Woo. Yes, but it's not true from what your friends are saying. Really? I don't know. I mean, sometimes we don't know where it comes from. We just share it because we care. But who knows? All right, here we go. I think we got everybody checking the dice. Who needs the reading? Let the proper number come out. 15. We got number 15, Dreamweaver. Do you have any specific questions? It's always interesting to see what comes out. All right. 15. 15, 15. All right, Spirit. 4, Dreamweaver. What does he need to know? What's best going to help him in his path in life? Help me to pick the proper card. What's best going to help him? What does he need to know? Woo! Whoa! Whoa! I was like flipping around over here. Oh, look at that. The redhead Celtic. All right. The magic of the Cohelen Druith. Not sure that's how it's said, but that's how we're saying it. Caution, secrecy, wary. So sometimes the plans that you wish to make, sometimes it's good that you don't tell people certain things, kind of like those certain people who've been asking you to attend certain things over there where you live. It could be, it's just like, sorry, thank you, but no thank you. And I'm sorry, I don't intend to explain myself today, but that's just how it is. So maybe you don't need to tell them anymore. You just need to tell them that, got to put them in your place and say, hey, you just have to respect that. And I don't really feel like discussing it. It's a private thing, and it's for me. And religion and stuff is very private to people. Politics can be really private to people, although right now people don't seem to care too much about talking about it. So, I mean, there's a lot of things that people could put you on the spot for, or if you feel like creating something, even if it's something nice, maybe it's just not to tell anybody. Trying to feel this card out more for you. Maybe certain people that you talk to, even friends, maybe giving them too much information gives them an in. I can't even give the example I want to give right now because I think it would be more of a private situation that you don't want aired, but I was going to give you an example. Like in the past, you told somebody that you really loved about your situation and they try to get you for money because you gave them too much information about where you worked and stuff like that. I'll leave it at that. But things like that. There's just certain people that just don't need to know, or if your gut does weird things like, I have a feeling they're going to use this information not for me, but against me. Some people are jealous over you. Like maybe you want to go for the certain job that's out there and 5 other people will jump at it if they learn about it. You know what I mean? There's all kinds of ways that you can interpret that card. All right, Spirit, what else does Dreamweaver need to know right now? What's best can help him in his path in life? Magic opportunity and breakthroughs. So we're going to read them both. All right. Breakthrough. Navigate life's many twists and turns with elegance and resilience. Like, don't let people or things or situations throw you. People corner you, especially about, the ones that where you were living. You just got to just tell them. Be blunt. Don't worry about it because you know what? Take back your power. This is your life, your energy. and what you wish to do or not to do. You don't have to explain yourself to people, especially when they try to corner you into something they want you to do. So, it's things like that. All right. Magic opportunity. Ooh, there's an opportunity coming up. Could be a job. Embrace the unexpected. Seize the chance for transformation. So, even like this little job Auntie's been helping you with, maybe it's good to explore it. I know it's scary, but yet maybe another job or opportunity of some sort is going to present itself. Maybe someone's going to ask you to dinner or something. I mean, you never know who they know or what conversations are going to come up, what information they have for you. So it's good to, communicate. So the magical opportunity, embrace the unexpected, seize the chance for transformation. I love it. So breakthroughs and opportunities, of course, they go hand in hand. That's freaking fantastic. All right. Super elastic. So fantastic. All right, Spirit. One more card here for Dreamweaver. What does he need to know? What's best going to help him in his path in life? All right. I think you need, two of these. All right, Spirit, come on. They're like twisting and turning on me over here. Come on, one more for Dreamweaver. What's it going to be? Oh, for God's sakes. I think we got 3 of them. That's crazy. But I know we have a little extra time today. Not many, other people are out doing their Easter thing. So the first one was Turtle Spirit. Come on. Turtle. Slow and steady wins the race. So making sure you're getting things done. You don't have to rush into things. And, if you get that job and, it can be a fast paced thing, but you don't have to let it be a fast paced thing. You're like, okay, I'm going to stop for a minute. How do I do this? So, hit the wrong button, click on, learn a little more about where they want to send you and go from there. So slow and steady, but you have to open the door. You need to work with it and through it. You can't just say, oh, I'm just going to put it on the side, because then you're not doing anything. You're not, acting for your life right now. So you want to keep the energy flowing. That's the words. Okay. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. It certainly is. I told you. Between now and the 28th, it's the best part of luck right now. The energies are right for your success. Start heading in that right direction. And I think you already are. But like I said, there could be another opportunity coming up as well. So I'm just going to zip through these because you got 3 of them. And Wolf Spirit. I knew there'd be a dog in there somewhere. All right. Turn knowledge into wisdom. So everything that you're learning, you may be called to help somebody else with. It's going to help you in some other way than what you see possible or recognize right now. So the wolf spirit is paying attention, turn knowledge into wisdom. So it's kind of like wearing one of those pyramids. Pyramids as our knowledge. Wow. Okay. They're talking to me on this one. Wearing earth color stones, necklaces, whatever. And I was getting one that had a lot of brown in it, kind of like this dog, but there's other colors in it, like a little bit of blue. And they said Petersite. So if you have a piece of Petersite, I think you should wear that. It's going to be healthy for you and enlighten your path and wake you up to some other things. That's kind of really cool. I really love that. So that's your reading. Happy Easter. Oh, for God's sake. I swear, that boy cannot ever remember I'm doing a podcast. All right. So now it is Easter. So if anybody would like to make a donation, the ways to donate are scrolling through here below. Appreciate that. And tell you what, I think we're going to pull one card for everybody because there's only 5 people here. So we have 4 cards we could pull. So what I'm going to say is, all right, You're going to choose which card you want. Whoever answers first, who goes first. You want a mermaid card? Do you want a clarifying life situations? You could just put coffee. Or do you want the mandala? This is the animal spirit card. You have a choice. Which kind of card would you like me to pull for you? Because you get one card. Everybody gets one card today. Mermaid, coffee, or mandala. Or you could just put blue if it's easier. Blue, mermaid, coffee, blue. All right. Everybody gets a card. It's Easter. All right. And I'm going to wait to see everybody gets their stuff down there. All right. So we got coffee. Mama wants coffee. All right, Kayla first. Yeah, you know what? The coffee ones, they have a lot of information on them, so that's a good choice. All right, for Kayla, Spirit. Kayla Blair. What does she need to know? Help me pick the proper card for Kayla. They're actually giving me a little message for you. There's an opportunity that's going to be awaiting you in June. I'm not sure what that opportunity is, but there's some, and it's like a new flux of energy. And you know, when I've been doing readings, the months that have been coming up for change for people happen to be, well, there's been some in May, June, and is it August? And then some of them go to like October. So it's almost like every other month. All right, for Kayla Spirit, what does Kayla need to know? Help me to pick it. There it is. Okay. I was just saying opportunity, was I not? Open doors. That's so funny. That you all picked the coffee card. Clarifying. All right. Open doors. You have many options, so take your time to choose what's right. The other side is making plans. Chart your course with intention. The future is yours to design and navigate. So doors are open for you to make the changes that you desire. And if they're talking about June, that whatever course that you take right now to make those changes, going in the flow in the direction that you want, I think you're going to see the progress in that come June. So that's pretty good. I like that, Kayla. Congratulations. All right. The next one is Mama. So the clarifying you meant then is coffee. Okay, because I'm going, okay, which one's clarifying? All right, coffee. It is a coffee kind of day. I might have to do my mushroom coffee. All right, Spirit. That's going to help Mama in her path in life. Oops, where is it? Oh, there it is. All right. For Donna Zakis, what does she need to know? What's best going to help her in her path in life? Hi, George. Whoa! Okay. Two of them jumped out of my hand, so I can't deny it when they give me more. All right. So, Vortex of Change. Wow, that's a pretty intense card. Whew, that swirling energy. I don't know, Mom. I think maybe you should be practicing a little Reiki right now. I'm not sure why. Engage with the vortex of change, where energy swirls in transformative dances, molding anew. So creating some new energy in your life. Maybe it's time that I think you should be taking up a hobby. I didn't get you to make anything I needed for this upcoming fair, though, but it's all right. Gives us more time to think. You might think of something soon. We got 2 weeks. Adapt to transformation. Hey, George. I see you got Lucky's toy there. Embrace change with open arms. for it is the catalyst of your evolution and growth. So there could be some interesting things happening and going on, and maybe you're getting some interesting dreams and ideas too, that could really help you to move into what you would like. And I don't even know that you like it or want it right now. And okay, wow, there it is. Oceans of possibilities, but these are going hand in hand. You got some opportunities and stuff coming up. Navigate through the boundless ocean of possibilities, where horizons whisper of untold opportunities and plentiful paths. Wow, maybe we're gonna do something really transformative when you get here. But this is also for this week. Things may be really picking up, or maybe your mind is really focusing on certain things that you would like to do. Pay attention to where your thoughts are going right now. Embrace potential. Explore an abundance of opportunities with an open mind. Answers reveal limitless horizons on your journey. You just keep getting this, so you can't make this stuff up. You got to. Happy Easter. It may make sense to you. They're saying between now and the next 2 weeks is what they're telling me. So that's for you. All right. Whoa. Oh. Clarifying. The one you had on the table, please. Oh, don't shuffle. All right. Did we pass that already? You confused me there, Kayla. Okay. I'll get one for Dorian at the end here. The same coffee one then, Kayla? All right. For Auntie. All right, Spirit. What does Auntie need to know? Barbara Lewis. You don't know. Oh my God, Dave must be here because Baztec is the name that just keeps wanting to come out right now. I'm like, that is like really freaky. Either that or Sean. Yeah, it's probably more Sean. All right. All right. For Barb, for Auntie, what does she need to know? Help me pick the proper card that helps her in her path in life. For Barbara, I gotta change this. Okay. Give me 1 second here. Order was coming on my thing. It's a really cool card. Feather of Hope. That's cool looking. Beautiful. Trying to get it to focus. Grasp the feather of hope, a delicate symbol of upward promises and an uplifting future. Ooh, like it. So things will be turning around or turning up. Fulfill promise. Stay committed to your path, for each step forward brings you closer to your destined fulfillment. So if things are going to be going in the right direction for you, and keeping focus on what you're doing. And they are telling me, like, helping others, and also your own work, because I feel you really can't have one without the other. I mean, this has actually been the information for everybody. The inspiration is we have to fulfill ourselves so we can fulfill others. So just making sure timing is right of whatever that you do. You're not feeling stressed or over, like taking trips, make sure you have money for the trips and stuff like that. But when you're focusing on the purpose, that helps to actually bring the influx of the abundance to you. So that's really cool. All right. So awesome. Awesome. All right. Let's see. We have. I picked this birthday number 12 from my number today. That's interesting. Cool. All right, for Dorian. For Dorian. All right, Spirit for Dorian Gibson. What does Dorian need to know right now? Card for Dorian. What's the information needed for him, especially for this week, or something upcoming very shortly? Dorian. Come on, here it is. There it is. Okay. We have small steps. Steady progress. This is cool. Look, it's a guy. The small wins. Wait, I gotta set this up here so I can. I don't know if you want to screenshot that. There it is. The small wins, the small triumphs, the everyday victories, celebrate them. They will take you there. They'll take you far, is what I'm getting, because, I know every day is a journey, Every day is like, I got through another day, and, good things will happen. Yeah, it might have been frustrating, but I got through another day. Sometimes it's those simple things that get us all the way through to where we need to go. Steady progress. Come on, Spirit. Trying to make it. There we go. Move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you through thoughtful achievements. Okay, steady progress. Move with deliberate care as patience and attentiveness guide you to thoughtful achievements. That is good. That is important. And there it is. Happy Easter, Dorian. All right. So we did pretty good. We got 50 minutes out of this today. Anybody else here that wanted one? I know we got 6 people here, so let's see. Or something like that. So please, 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 everyone, please like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, especially if you are here on YouTube. We really have to do these things so that I make it through all the algorithms. There's a lot to fight through out there these days. And any donations greatly helps this channel because it costs me quite a bit to bring it to you, actually. So if you could please donate, and there's the ways to donate are scrolling through on the bottom. They're always very much appreciated. And when you donate, you also get a card or 2 or 3 or however much you donate, usually how much I give you. But some people just want to donate and not receive anything at all. And that's cool too. I don't mind giving. As you can see, I'm giving all the time. So I want to wish you all a very happy Easter. Make it a meaningful one. Please focus on the things that you should be doing, or wherever your inspiration is taking you at the moment, because it could change. As we got in cards already today, that things are moving fast. Things are very fast paced right now. So it's like you don't have time to waste. You don't have time to just think about it. Just do. What do you feel connected with at this moment? Live in the moment now. That's the best thing to do. And so we're going to leave you on that note. We're going to say happy Easter, much love and light to everyone. And we are scheduled to be on again on the 27th. That is next Sunday. So good luck with all that. Make some fun plans. Do an Easter egg hunt. Usually there's a lot of things going on in your community and people just don't look. But we love adult Easter egg hunts around here. So Caleb plans to come over next Friday, so we're probably going to be doing it next Friday. But today, I am still celebrating Easter, and we're going to have a wonderful dinner, and I'm hungry right now. But, all right, much love and light to you all, and we will see you next Sunday. Namaste.